in the world, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Dee, and welcome to this channel. So when you come into this live stream, make sure to give me a Fonzie, okay? Or if you're watching it after it's already streamed and uploaded, please give me a Fonzie. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading is resonating with you, okay? Also, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos or when I go live. All of that helps out this channel, and I'm very, very grateful for all of your love and support. Right off the bat, I want to give a big shout out to one of my near and dear friends. She is an older lady. I work with her. Her name is Judy. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for helping out my channel. I am very grateful for you as well. You are my earth angel. I've told you that you and your husband are like two of the greatest people on earth that I have ever met in my life. So I want to give you a big shout out and thank you for all of your love and support along my YouTube journey, because when I first met you, I wasn't into YouTube. All right. So I just want to tell you thank you and I love you. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading now. All right. So what do the angels want to talk to the fire signs about? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. By the way, this is a weekly reading. I figured I would do the elements for the week and then do just daily general readings for the rest of the week. All right. I apologize for taking a couple of days off. I had to give my throat a rest because by the time I got done doing 13 readings in 2 days, my throat was really hurting. So I needed to take that time. Plus, yesterday I took some time to work on a secret project that I've been working on behind the scenes. All right. Which hopefully within maybe the next month's time, I will be bringing it out onto my YouTube channel. All right. So let's go ahead and see what the angels want to bring to the fire signs' attention for this week. What do you want to talk to the element of fire about? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right. So life review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So you can see that he is dressed in red. So it could have something to do with some sort of insecurity in your life, or some sort of healing that needs to take place. Maybe you're feeling unbalanced. When we're unbalanced in our security, we kind of have a tendency maybe to things personally or to react out of that insecurity. So we have nurture your child, nurture your inner child, nurture a child, both of wait a minute. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important right now. So take care of yourself. If you have children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, take care of them, nurture them, love them. You can see the angels are around your inner child as well. I feel like when you sleep, you are surrounded by angels. I feel like the angels come and see you, they coddle you and protect you, right? You see this angel has this child all wrapped up in like a teal or green scarf, dress, blanket, something along them lines. So that is the chakra between your heart and your throat. I don't know why, but I feel like they're singing you lullabies. I don't know. That's what I felt. I feel like they're singing you lullabies. So you could be literally hearing angelic music, right? Recapture romance, light, inner youthful spirit, a fun to shine. So they're definitely playing with you. There's that heart space energy. They're trying to get you to recapture the playfulness within your inner child by healing that inner child, allow it to come out and play a little bit. See, you can see these two people on a swing. I absolutely love to go on swing sets. Go have fun. Go hit that swing set. Go down that slide board. Of course, be careful, because trust me, you can easily get hurt on either one. Just have fun, right? Go out for a walk in nature. Go play in a creek or Do whatever you used to do as a child, that you were happy doing. Now, my generation, we had to have a vivid imagination, okay? Um, because we didn't have, well, I had video games, but a lot of us did not have video games, right? I was born in the era where the video games first came out. I literally had an Atari. That was the first video game system, and it came out in the mid '80s, and I was a preteen or a teenager by then. But before that, we had to use our imagination. We had to go out and grab a stick and a rock and play ball, or roll down a hill and get ourselves dizzy. That's the point of it, right? Recapture that inner child. Remember what you used to have fun doing as a child. Go do it with your child. If you're unable to roll down a hill, that's perfectly fine. We don't want you to get hurt. But suggest that. Have fun watching your grandchild or your child do it, right? Because that's just as important as if you did it. All right. Um, so that's what I feel for you. So let's see where you're at on your journey this week, fire signs. This will also help you because they are like the root chakra energy. That talk about family. Talks about family, talks about money, it talks about healing. Yeah, so there definitely could be a healing taking place with family dynamic. There also could be, it does talk about the inner child, healing that inner child, making that inner child feel loved, making that inner child feel secure by experiencing fun in your own life, by experiencing fun with another child. That all helps out. So it says life review. Remember, I said about remembering. Remember the fun times that you had as a child. Telling your grandchild or your child that, right? How you used to had to have some sort of imagination, play hide and seek it after dark, because it was easier to hide after dark, right? You could hide behind a tree and not be seen, or play tag or stickball, whatever you used to do as a child. As a child, for me, remember doing a hula hoop. You give me a hula hoop, now I'm tripping over it and leaning on my face. But when I was a kid, I was the hula hoop queen. Or four square, or having one of them jump ropes where you have two people, one on one end and one on the other, with the thing around, like the rope around their feet, and we would cross it and jump up out of it. I mean, there's just a lot of things, right? Kids don't have that imagination now. They're too focused on social media. They're too focused on video games, right? That 5D vibration that electronics give us warps our brains. It takes away. Did you ever have a headache after watching TV? That's because of that 5D and that electronic is sending to you. It's the vibration of it. So step out of that. Go do something fun, right? That's what being recommended to do. Take your child out. Take your grandchild out. Your great whoever, right? Go have fun with it. Go play on a swing set. Go, play hopscotch. Go, do something positive. Grounding. It's very important. He's in that root energy. It's very important to ground your energy this week. It's very important. All right. So where are the fire signs at on their journey this week? It's wild where I live. I have the window open, but the air conditioning is on. But the point is, right? So yeah, faraway places. Get ready for a new horizon. Some of you may be planning vacations, overcoming obstacles. Yeah. So a lot of you could be overcoming obstacles when it comes to a family dynamic. You could be reviewing things within the family dynamic, your within your money, whatever the situation is. Maybe you want to go on a trip and there's an obstacle when it comes to money, and you're trying to figure out how to budget in a family vacation. We're coming in that season. Support is all around you, so you need to know that there is support all around you. that things are not foggy for you. Things are very clear on what to do. Look, that boat. See the boat? A trip. So you're being asked to ground your energy because somebody is ungrounded, right? Go explore your roots. There's that root chakra energy. You need to understand that you're divinely supported in this adventure. So faraway places. I literally have to say the alphabet in my head. Okay, alrighty. So stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and a change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to a foreign land or a faraway place, or maybe an inner shift that changes your destiny. That's why Archangel Jeremiah is telling you to take inventory of your life, take inventory of what obstacles are in your way, to bring these changes, to shift and change something in life that is unbalanced. Whatever this obstacle is, you have the power to pull this sword out of the stone. You have the power to move that obstacle. Look at the birds speaking in the background. So you're definitely being guided. You have somebody around you, a spirit guide, an ancestor around you, guiding you, letting you know that they're with you during this travel, during this journey. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected, and good fortune ensues. You are supported and protected. Look at that. See the rainbow? Your pot of gold's there, right? The road is clear. You can see there's no obstacles in that road, but in this road there is. So you need to change how you're seeing something, because the all fogged in talks about being fogged in, right? Not seeing something clearly, but it came in reverse. It's not fogged in. It's very clear. Part of the glory of traveling is stepping out of habits, routines, and repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet in no small way your life is in a spiritual voyage. Yet in no small way your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming, fire signs. They're not only as they things are not as they seem. Right? Things are not as they seem. This obstacle is not in your way, right? You can see clearly how to overcome it, what needs to change, how to resolve this obstacle. You're being shown very clearly. It's not foggy, right? It's not foggy. It's very clear. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is a part of the course. You are a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience it every day as if you're seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be granted. All right. So for some of you, you're being asked to expect the unexpected. Um, for some of you, because there is a change coming. There very well could be an unexpected family trip coming, is what I feel. A family trip or a vacation coming is on the horizon. The holiday is right around the corner. So maybe you're going camping, or maybe you're going to the mountains, or maybe you're going on a boat trip, or whatever your vacation is, right? They're telling you to get ready because you're going on a vacation, you're going on this journey. So take inventory of how you're viewing things, right? How are you viewing things? Resolve to change, because this change is coming. There is no wrong turns. There's an unexpected experience going to happen. And for those of you who like to astral travel into my house and you know who I'm talking to, yeah, there is something blocking you. I'm going to tell you that right now for those who like that. All right. So that's the side message there. All right. So to my fire signs who are connecting with the high vibrational message, you can overcome anything. There may be a blockage in your life or one ahead. However, you absolutely have all the inner resources you need, not just to overcome the difficulties, but also thrive as a result. No matter what the obstacle is, you are amassing your inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving this goal. So that's why they're telling you to take inventory of your life. Take inventory because you already have everything you need within you to achieve it, right? To remove these blockages. You already know that. You already have everything you need within you to overcome this. Use an obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. When the traveler encounters an obstacle, remember, fellow travelers, on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. What did I just say? Everything you need is within you now. All the assets that you're required to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you're blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time for developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you'll find that many inner gifts developed during this time. So, again, for those of you who are gifted astral travelers, you're definitely going to be blocked. You're not going to find a new way because I'm not going to allow you. For my high vibrational fire signs, you already have everything you need within you to make this change. Everything that you've been through has prepared you for this moment. So heal anything that's unbalanced in that root chakra that makes you feel insecure, that makes you feel like you don't have the money or the power. You're being asked to review it, address it, and release it. Bring in that state of balance between the root chakra and the heart. Okay, because support is around you. See, the road is actually clear. See the this right here, the peacock makes me think of pride and ego. The ego is the mindset. The mindset says, "Oh, there's a blockage there. I can't do that." Right? But you can't because the road is clear. But you're looking at it as there's an obstacle. See the bird? That's your spirit team's telling you this. The road is clear. You can do this. Look at the water. See? Oh, there's a white peacock. Look, I didn't even see that. A white peacock. All right, what are your vibes telling you? What is the fire signs vibes telling them? Show me what they're feeling, spirit. Oh, look, praying. Fire signs. You've been praying. You've been praying for obstacles to be removed. You've been praying to heal and change something. Sound check. Oh. Be flexible. Something about a sound check. So look at the birds singing. So music, for those of you who like music, right? It's not personal. So don't take something personal, what you hear. Be flexible. Adapt to the situation. because you're the boss. You're the boss of your life. Alrighty, so what your gut is telling you, your vibes are telling you that your prayers have been heard right off the bat. You could be seeing 333, 444. Your birthday could be 12/3, 12/13, 12/4. Alrighty. See if 4 3 4. 4 to 3 is a 7, plus 4 is 11. 11 11, you can be seeing 11 11. 4 1 1. 2, not 2 as in a number 2, but 2 4 1 1 2. You could be seeing that as well. As what I mean. I better be clear about that. 411 means a message from the universe, right? A message coming in. So pray, fire signs. Know what your heart's desire is. Prayer is the means to which it all will be delivered. Prayer is perhaps the best all around psychic tool to raise your vibration, attract solutions, and relieve you of all your psychic dissonance, right, within your life. This is to bring a change in your life. So that's why the angels are telling you expect the unexpected, because they're coming in and they're removing any obstacle that you may feel that you have, but you really don't. They're helping you to see something really clearly, how to adapt to your situation. It's a daily food for the soul. As you pray, ask your spirit ascend to the highest elevation and energy frequency possible, and to allow with your higher self, your guides, and your spiritual teachers, so that your soul may learn and grow quickly and peacefully. Sincere prayers are always heard, always elevate vibration, and are always answered. The key is to hold your prayer in your heart, then release them to higher forces. It gives you a good night's sleep too. So your prayers have been heard. That's right. What the heck? Your prayers have been heard right off the bat. So if you've been praying for like some sort of truth, see the sword in a sense, some sort of truth to be revealed, or some sort of message from the divine, it's coming. It's coming, collective. The more you pay attention to the energy, the quicker you activate your clairaudience. Yes. Clairaudient energy coming through here. The ability to tune into your higher self, angels, and guides. With this awakening, however, comes more responsibility as a newly developing sixth sensory being. Just as your sensory levels are rising to intercept higher soul supporting frequencies, so too is your sensitivity to negative soul debilitating vibrations. Consequently, excessive exposure is dissonant to dissonant and noisy vibrations will leave you feeling drained and irritable. Your angels and helper guides are advising you to surround yourself with the most harmonious sounds and vibrations possible. Now, listen, before I started these readings this morning, after I took my spiritual shower and I prayed, because I always pray in a shower, I come in here and I turned on tuning fork frequencies on YouTube. And I left it play while I was preparing to do these readings. That may be something you need to do as well, because them tuning fork frequencies or solfeggio frequencies, singing bowl frequencies will help you to remove any blockages when it comes to your spirit team answering your prayer. Your clairaudient, whoever I'm talking to, your clairaudient. Look, and then the next one is call on your angels. Um, those that communicate love, gentle acceptance, and harmony to keep your in balance. Be especially mindful of what you listen to day to day. Step away from enervating noise the minute you hear it. And didn't I say about stepping out of that 5D, watch a TV, social media, internet? Didn't I say that? And look, it's coming through. That this means that you need to turn off violent TV programs, avoid negative talk, radio, shun gossip, and refrain from criticism. Be sensitive to your spirit needs a sweet vibration. Your spirit is delicate and vulnerable, but not weak, and it thrives best in of harmony and tranquility. Listen to this message. It is a good sound. How about that? So for some of you, you could be getting a clairaudient activation where you are going to start hearing other people's conversations, other people's words, not just the angels. Look at the bluebird. I heard the bluebird singing this morning before I even really opened up my eyes and got out of bed. Yeah. So drink a lot of water, right? Turn off the television, period. Radio, period. Right? Go outside, ground your energy, and have some fun with your child, your grandchild, your children, your grandchildren, great grandchildren, whatever, right? It'll help you. The grounding energy will help you to raise your vibration. It'll help you. So, nurturing your inner child is very important at this time. And when you nurture another child, you nurture your own inner child. That's why they're telling you. This is something you may have had since you were a child. The main reason your guides and angels are with you is to influence you to make the best possible choices in your life. Yet, even as they offer help, it's up to you to accept and follow them before they can do any good. Allow yourself to be influenced by guides by being more flexible in your body, your mind, and your spirit. This means get out of your rut, right? Get out. Change your plans. Take an occasional risk, trust the moment, and be willing to go with the flow if inspiration encourages you to do so. Do not be a card carrying member of the woulda, coulda, shoulda club of lost opportunities and psychic regret. I'm telling you, there is an activation happening here. If you feel a vibe, be courageous enough to act on it. Five sensory people are too rigid to see and accept the assistance of higher forces, so they miss their moments and live in frustration, right? That's where that obstacle is. Don't live like this. Rather, blindly sticking with the plan. It does encourage you to ease up, stretch and bend your mind, and try to do things in a new way. Don't resist the universe as it strives to help you open it up. Now, with the clairaudient check, that makes perfect sense why I see the sword on this card. The sword means communication. The sword also represents air. I think Uranus is in Gemini. The sun is about to move into Gemini this week. All of that, Gemini is all about communication. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Communication. So, yeah. So, 11. That's why I got the 11 here. You're mastering something. Beautiful. So, don't take something personal, right? Don't take something personal. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. You're the boss of your life. Don't forget it. All right. So, What do they need to let go of? Trusting their gut, praying, trusting the vibe. What do they need to let go of? You need to stay neutral, right? Again, don't take something personally. Fire signs, don't take something personally. See the sword, right? And then we got the shield there. See the bird flying off? That sword coming through again. Today I refuse to jump in the middle of others' affairs, issues, and relationships. I will trust others to work out their own problems, including the ideas and feelings that they want to communicate to each other. So this week, stay neutral. Allow somebody to fix their own problems. Somebody could be trying to create obstacles for you. Somebody could have taken something personally. So you're being asked to take inventory of it, step back, right? Make a change here. Make a change to become more flexible. I'm seeing the balance, the scales of balance, staying neutral. Release fear. Practice gratitude. All right, give me another card, please, for sound check when it comes to trusting their vibes, what they need to let go. Achieving clarity in my relationship. Today, I remember that even the best relationships have low points. If the low point is the norm of my current relationship, I may have to consider if I want to continue. If the low point is temporary, I will practice understanding. I know that I will achieve clarity and make the right decision by staying neutral and not getting involved. Trusting other people to work out their own issues, their own obstacles, and their own relationships. Receiving joyfully. There's a mermaid on here, so it could have something to do with a Pisces or a water sign in general. Today, I will let someone give to me, whether it's a compliment, an offer to help, or even a gift. I will stand there and take it joyfully. I know that I am deserving of good things, so I will simply say thank you. That's it. Just say thank you. Wait patiently. Look, solving problems. Somebody has to resolve their own problems, and that's just it in a shell. Somebody needs to maintain boundaries. Mm-hmm. Somebody could be crossing somebody's boundaries as well instead of staying neutral. Somebody could be praying for this boundary to be maintained, and you got somebody who could be working against that for somebody out there. That's what I feel. All right, what are the crows warning the element of fire about this week? What are the crows warning the element of fire? So be flexible to receive something. Be flexible enough because there's an opportunity on the horizon that you need to receive in a joyful way. All right. So for some of you, you need to pray to your angels to receive some sort of clarity when it comes to a relationship. All right. Oh, okay. So sacred space and teamwork. What did I say? Somebody violating somebody's sacred space. Working together to violate somebody's sacred space. But your angels are working together to chase away this predator who is violating your sacred space. Instead of being neutral, they are creating obstacles. And that's what the crows are warning you about. Keep your space sacred, right? By what? Remaining neutral in a situation. You already know that. The angels have already told you that. For some of you, you may be receiving some sort of clarity about a relationship, about these people who have worked together to violate your sacred space, violate your boundary, creating obstacles in your path for some of you. Yeah, somebody is in this anticipation and fear. Somebody wishes they only had a brain. Like they're in that cycle of battling one another, right? That's the relationship energy. Two crows are battling one another. So you're being asked to stay neutral. Don't get in the middle of this affair. Somebody could be having an affair that's only for somebody out there. We could be talking about a Pisces individual, right? They could be fearing getting caught and have a case of bubble guts. Maybe wishing that they didn't do it. And I just said that this morning, like how cheaters, how do I want to say that? Cheaters aren't upset because they're cheaters. They're upset because they get caught. Something about getting caught. I said that this morning too. And I was like, yeah, that's the truth. People, it's not the, yeah, people don't like get caught doing things, right? So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll read Sacred Space and Teamwork. Okay, sacred space. Maybe your sacred space is your home. Maybe it's the beach or your favorite path in the woods. Sacred space may also point to an inner place, a belief you hold dear. It's a place that brings comfort and nurtures your development. This is your sanctuary. When you receive this card, it's a call to rejuvenate your spirit, right? Reviewing and rejuvenating something. It is time to connect with the healing energy of your sacred space. And you could have had some people who are violating that sacred space. Astral traveling is coming through here. Okay? Teamwork, working together with other people. Mobbing. Crows have mastered teamwork. Mobbing is one example of how crows work together on a common goal. So you could have had a group of people who were coming up against somebody, like they're creating a mob of people to come up against somebody, to create obstacles. When an intruder or predator enters your territory, the sacred space, the birds jump into orchestrated action. Each member of the group holds an advantageous position in fighting off the threat. Call upon your team, pray, your family or friend to assist you in facing a challenge that requires more than a comfortable handle. So you could have somebody, family, friends, family lover, business friend, who is wanting clarity in a relationship, but you're being asked to stay neutral. Your spirit teams are telling you to stay neutral. Don't get involved in it. Facing a challenge requires more than you can comfortably handle, right? This is more than you can comfortably handle. Teamwork strengthens bonds, creates positive memories, and reinforces an awareness that you're not alone. So people could have been teaming up together, like a mob of people could have been teaming up against somebody here to create obstacles in their journey. But somebody, your gut told you to pray it off. Pray off and stay neutral. Don't get involved in it. Now, somebody could be having a very good point in a relationship. Mm-hmm. All right. What chakras is recommended for the fire signs to work on this week? Solar plexus chakra, Amber. Fearlessness. Turn your worrier into a warrior. So don't worry. Don't worry. Stay neutral, right? Stand in your power. Stay neutral. It's not my business to get in your business. Don't ask me a question because I'm not going to answer. It's not my business to give you clarity about a relationship. Divinity, recognize the divine in the mirror. Blue lace agate. So I don't have amber, but here is a piece of blue lace agate. This will help you to connect to your angels. Somebody has divinity. Somebody is of the divine. And that's why these people were working together to create obstacles in somebody's journey because they didn't want them to connect to their divinity. They didn't want them to connect to their clairaudient. So they're placing a lot of fear, a lot of worry, a lot of challenges in this. I'm telling you, clairaudient, right? So that sword stuck in that rock. Where's that sword at on this card? I just thought I seen it. Right? See the sword? Somebody took something personally. Somebody took something personally. But maybe they took it personally because somebody somebody didn't want to get in the middle of something, right? They didn't want to work as a team with somebody. They would rather be alone and be in their sacred space. But somebody violated that sacred space, right? Connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart. Green Ocean Jasper. So somebody is coming into sacred union within themselves. Somebody could be going through a Kundalini awakening as well. Throat chakra. How about that? Amazonite. Creativity. Use your creativity to transform your pain into positivity. Right there it is. Amazonite. Somebody uses the power of their words. Somebody is getting a throat chakra activation, and you had these people mobbing up against a divine being, trying to block it by invading their sacred space. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. Fire agate. Sacral chakra. Somebody is going through a purification here, which is bringing them into sacred union. There also could be somebody could be on a twin flame journey with something else I'm getting. So somebody, what they're doing is they're learning to stay neutral and not take everything personally. You could have had somebody from the past who did take something personally. Could it be a Pisces individual? Could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, to tell you the truth. But when I see the mermaid, I think of Pisces because Pisces is a fish. Cancer is the shell here. All right. I didn't even ask a question. Yeah, somebody could have, look, fire sign. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So somebody could have been jealous of somebody's attraction, jealous of somebody's how they attract people, places, and situations to them. This is talking about that fiery energy, right? The flames of destruction ignite a rebirth, igniting that inspiration and igniting that flame. I'm talking about maybe a possible Kundalini awakening. See, there's a cat on there. When you're in the Queen of Gabrielle energy, you are very passionate. You're very charming. You're very attractive, beautiful. Somebody could be seeing you as beautiful. Um, you could be one of these people who draw in the bugs, because this talks about your light being turned on. When your light gets turned on, you draw in bugs of all sorts. Some bugs bite, some bugs don't. This also talks about staying neutral, right? Not allowing anybody to steal your energy, not putting yourself in the drama. This also talks about seeing something clearly, because this is also my psychics here. The ability to make anything, do anything right now. So somebody is standing in their fire energy, their divine feminine energy here. They're creating something. The flames of destruction ignite a rebirth. So you have the ability to go after what you want. You have the ability to create the life you want. This is somebody who has been through a lot. You may be somebody who activates people's chakras. This is definitely somebody who is of the divine. Your ability to mirror things back to people, right? You that's what you do. That's what divine counterparts do. Twin flames, they mirror things to other people. Alrighty, so let's clarify teamwork and sacred space, please and thank you. This also, again, could be somebody astral traveling, because it does represent fire, intention, um, right? Teamwork and sacred space. You have 10 of Ariel. So the 10 of Ariel in reverse talks about somebody not feeling well. Could be somebody who's sick. This could be people teaming up, right? Together, trying to make somebody sick. Perhaps the throat chakra. Um, this also talks about 10 years ago, something that happened maybe 10 years ago, right? Life review. Take a look at something from 10 years ago. Something could have been taken 10 years ago. So it could have been 10 years ago. It also talks about natural disasters. All right, sacred space and teamwork. Okay, so um, 10 and 1 and a 2. So 211 could be significant, but the Ace of Raphael talks about getting that clarity, right? Deep and lasting spiritual insight. So the clarity here, right, is it'd be better if you just made a decision to stay neutral when it comes to something. You may not be seeing something clear. They could have been trying to get you to overanalyze something. Again, it may not feel well. This is two swords coming through. We have one sword there and the one sword here. Somebody could have took something personal. Um, this also talks about a new romantic relationship as well. A positive new emotional experience. Somebody could be going on a trip near water. 2011 could be significant. So, yeah, it's better if you just find a compromise within this relationship, stay neutral, don't get involved in it. Even put your information, don't put your clarity in it, even if they ask. I also feel like somebody's clairaudient is being activated. That talks about um, being able to hear Archangel Gabriel, connect into Archangel Gabriel audiently. And he's telling you something. So this definitely talks about love, somebody having a confidence and a courage, right? Like I said, somebody who's very psychic, somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's very beautiful. So you could be attracting people to you, offering your high vibrational psychic advice. Um, so you're being asked to not overanalyze something, perhaps about this trip, because that mind is what's creating the obstacle here. This is something from the divine. I feel whoever I'm talking to, you're an earth angel. Yeah, we have two of cups and a decision. So it's about detoxing that emotion, right? Detoxing that mental body. Don't overanalyze something. Don't give up on love either. The two of cups verse talks about a broken relationship, people who have separated. Somebody could be coming to you, asking you for advice about how to get back together with somebody from their past, how to overcome this obstacle in this relationship. And Archangel Michael Raphael is telling you, listen, stay neutral. Don't offer your advice. Let them work out their own problems. Yeah, you have somebody coming in real quickly. Committed. You could have somebody who wants to have a commitment with you. This is somebody who wants to rekindle a relationship from the past. This also talks about inner child. This talks about the four cycle, talks about the healing process, right? So 1010 is significant. Um, Page of Ale. So definitely talking about your children. Something about school. When school lets out. So somebody definitely could be coming in and asking your advice how to relieve some sort of stress in a relationship. Once one person is committed and maybe the other person isn't, somebody could have been disloyal. For some of you, somebody could be separating from another person that they were married to, because the Ten of Ariel talks about separation in a marriage. Somebody could be getting a divorce. Yeah. So you already go after what you want. You already know what to do. You already have what it takes to succeed, because you've got, look, the wounded warrior. So don't be paranoid. Don't allow yourself to be paranoid. It's safe to trust this person. You already have everything you need within yourself. This is your lucky day. New resources, money, and support. A change is coming, right? And the real villain who crossed your boundaries, who tried to bring this mob against you, is about to be exposed. This person was an opportunist. And they wanted you to walk away from this opportunity to rekindle a relationship. Yeah. They wanted you to overanalyze something. They didn't want you to make some sort of a decision. They wanted you to keep you in this paranoid state that you lost your divinity. That this person was never coming back. This is somebody who offered advice where they should not have offered it. This is somebody who jumped in the middle of something they had no right to be in the middle of. And they did it for a reason. They did it to create drama, right? They did it for a reason. Look, lovers. This couple did it for a reason. I feel like they were jealous. They were jealous because you're beautiful. You're brilliant. You're charming. You attract. You don't chase. And this person maybe wanted you to chase them. So yeah, I feel like you did take something personally. You trusted your vibes to not take it personally because you knew what they were doing, right? And you didn't want the middle of it, so you decided to stay neutral. Instead, pray, because you knew eventually that they were going to change. You knew what their agenda was. It was to create obstacles, to block you two from communication here. So this definitely talks about a child, embracing your inner child. Hmm. So in the present moment, you're just being asked to embrace this inner child. Do what's right. Don't get yourself in the middle of childish behavior. Stay neutral. Step out of it. This could be somebody who um, hooked up with one of your exes, worked together with one of your exes to violate your spiritual space. This is somebody who could have, you know, took advantage of somebody's insight, or maybe didn't see something clearly here. I'm telling you, Melchizedek, you have learned from the experience. More study is now required to further your progress. You have learned from this experience. This person thought they were clever. They thought they were clever. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So you're definitely heavily protected here. You are a child of the divine. So this energetic cord is being cut with these people. Divine, holy amethyst, move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. Yep. And you're being moved beyond this current challenge that this couple is trying to stick you in the middle of. You're being divinely protected. You've already learned your lesson about staying neutral. You've already learned your lesson about not involving yourself in the drama. So amethyst, what it does is it neutralizes any toxicity and helps to transmute it into the light. So you got your angels around you who are protecting you. They're cutting any cords when it comes to any obstacles that the people have created for you. The only reason why they violated your space is because they were jealous of your beauty. They were jealous how attractive you were. So what did they do? Create a lot of challenges on you, trying to get you to focus on the obstacle instead of focusing on what you want, right? Because our mind attracts, right? They thought they were clever when they learned everything about you. Yep, shine your light. I'm telling you. And you connect to your lineage. Family wound or pattern is being healed now. So you're breaking a generational curse. And that's why the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. You are breaking a generational curse here. You're seeing the signs. The divine intervention has happened. Archangel Michael done stepped up in the house here. See? Took that sword and cut them cords. Obstacles are being removed. Your spiritual support and connections are increasing. Or Lord Ganesha talks about your money. What did I say about somebody being an earth angel? Beautiful. All right, yeah, so express your creativity. Make sure you trust your vibes because you are going through that rebirth, transformation. Something is coming very quickly, a trip or an unexpected journey here. All right. This going to ignite you. It's going to ignite you even further, right? It's going to ignite you. Ignite that fire within you. Look, creativity.